family to feed, man. I got 2 baby boys. I want to get them things I never had before, so that's definitely a big motivation when I step in that ring. I see my oldest boy imitate me. He here on the regular, watching me train. I see him in that mirror saying, "Daddy, that's how you do it, like this. Throw the right hand." So that right there is motivation as well, man. Growing up, I was light-skinned, man, so I always had to fight, truth be told. And I just became a part of me, man, you know what I'm saying? Not really a front. People always ask why he walk like that, why he think he tough. It's not a thing, it's just me, bro. It's my demeanor. I'm really a cool guy, you get to know me. But, that's just part of my motivation, honestly. I always had to prove myself growing up.
Light skin ass nigga. I don't like that kind of shit. I'm old, bald head, trimmed up, beard got more hair. You think a beard got more hair than my head? Fuck you, man. I'm sick of y'all niggas. Motherfuckers. Look at this nigga, man. Feel like a cartoon character and shit. Fuck these niggas.
How y'all feel about training camp?
It's going good. It's going good. It's in good shape. Weight coming off easy. In good spirits, which is the main thing. And sparring's been real good.
How you feel?
Ready to get the job done.
Say it with a little more enthusiasm.
Ready to get the job done.
Here we go.
Yeah. Coach, man. Coach is like a father figure, man, honestly. I met him about 7-8 years ago. And, man, we used to butt heads a lot, man. But we still do, but we here now. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy, man. Ride or die. I ain't going nowhere, he ain't going nowhere. That's where I started, that's where I'm gonna finish it. World's best.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marlon walked into the gym back in 2013, 2012, 2013. And he just told me he wanted to learn how to box. He said he was a street fighter. So if you look on my phone, I have him as Marlon Street Fighter Harrington. I always kept that moniker on. But make a long story short, he told me his mom was tired of him getting in trouble and fighting in the streets, and she wanted him to come in the gym and learn some discipline. Little did I know that was a big hill to fucking climb, because he was hard-headed as hell, but pure athlete at the same time. I seen glimmers of it while training him. Took him through the basics, and just had a rough time getting him to believe in the process of boxing, because he was a good street fighter. That's the whole problem. He was dumping dudes on the head, clipping them a couple of times, and he felt that's all there was. So I had to teach him a lot of lessons inside the ring with other fighters. But since then, the development's been astronomical.
My goals ultimately, man, is to be world champion in multiple weight divisions. I'm 30 years old, going on 30, so my clock is ticking. I'm here. I'm gonna show y'all I'm here. Take over.
And when we got to the Nationals, his second fight was against a kid named Anthony Campbell from Middle Tennessee. The kid had a good 250 fights. He was a seasoned amateur. And he taught Marlon a lesson in the ring. He uses aggression against him. Even though it was a split decision, if you looked at the fight, you can see Marlon was outclassed. And he was frustrated. When we got back, he took a couple of months off the gym. When he came back, he told me, "Coach, I want to do this." He said, I'm mad that the guy beat me, and I want to get better. So I was like, all right, cool, let's boot down and, strap our boots down and get to this business. The next 5 fights, he stopped all 5 guys. It was the headgear and 12 ounce. Once he did that, we sat down. I told him, look, it's about that time. Ain't no need to stay amateur. You stopping guys in amateur ranks. Time to get paid for this. I explained to him it's going to be a rough road. You have no credentials. You have no amateur experience. You only had about 25 fights. Went to nationals once. Only made it to the second round. So it was going to be tough. So we got his first fight done. He stopped the guy in the first round. It was good. He felt good about himself. The second fight ended up happening right when the pandemic hit. A good friend of mine, Dimitri Salidas, was throwing a show at the Crunk. And we spoke and got Marlon on the card. He stopped the guy in the first round. The guy was a Golden Glove champ in San Antonio, Texas. Had won it about 2 years in a row, and Marlon clearly blew him out.
Let's go, Sam. Woo! Woo!
4, 5, 6, 7.
Savage. Savage. Let's go, Marlon. Let's go. Let's go. Get him out of there. Oh! Relax. Oh, shit. Savage. Yeah, boy.
Sure enough, the day after, I got a few phone calls. Salida signed him to a promotional contract. And also Mark Taffet, Clarissa's manager, signed him to a contract also, which was good because Taffet's been in the business since I was a kid. You know what I mean? Camacho days, Tyson days, you can see him in all the videos. So he's very knowledgeable. So him advising Marlon during his career is a major plus. Because I know a lot, but I don't know it all. And he's definitely very knowledgeable. So after that, we went to Louisville. Another knockout first round. And since then, we've been getting ready.
Say my fight style more of a boxer banger. I'm naturally a fighter, man. Strong, comes forward, man. Good knockout power each hand. So that's already my instinct is to go in there and fight. But I'm also a boxer, which I've been perfecting my craft on the boxing side. Trying to bring more of my jab out, you know, footwork, side to side, moving head move, pure boxing. But I'm naturally a fighter, man. I take from all the greats. So I'm more like a chameleon in the ring, more so. I watch a lot of Vander Holyfield, Sugar Ray Robinson, Roy Jones. I take from everybody, man. And anything, any little attribute I can take, make it on my own style, you know.
I don't see nobody in the junior middleweight division that can last 2 or 3 rounds with him. He punches like a mule. His stamina's good, chin is good, and his movement is out of this world. Big things from Marlon Harrington. Very proud of the kid. Like a son to him. Love him very much. Eventually, we want to get in contention for a title. Want that green belt. Everybody wants that green belt. Like the WBC now is giving coaches one too. We're looking for that green belt. Anybody in our way, we're gonna get them up out of it. Another opportunity now. We're on a Showtime Showbox undercard. Great opportunity to get exposure. I believe he's going going to do very well. Training camp's gone beautifully. He's in shape. He's very close to weight, and he's hungry. He's hungry. Things should go up from here.
Yeah, that's it.